Alright, so bear with me because I'm doing this video on my own here, but I'm going to show you how we pack up Steve for traveling. So the first thing that I did was I heated this up in the microwave for about a minute and 30 seconds to get it nice and warm. This is his hot pack, so it'll keep him warm as he's traveling. I put it right in this little travel case with this mat on it, since that's what he's used to traveling on. And I turn off his lamps. And I take everything outside of his cage just because it makes it a little bit lighter and easier to carry. So I would bag all of this up. And then the vitamin dish would need to be emptied so that doesn't spill all over the place. Same thing with his water dish. So that could be emptied as well and put in a bag. And then last but not least, I take off his little rack house, and he's not very happy, but that's life. So to pick Steve up, I grab him around the belly, just like this, and I put him right in the cage. He doesn't always like it, but it's fact of life, he's got to move. So once he's out, he can stay in that little travel carrier case for, I would say, probably a good half hour, as long as he's nice and warm. So I'll keep him in the classroom until I have everything packed up. But everything else comes out of the tank. And I make sure that it's all unplugged. And then the tank is ready to be carried to the car or wherever you need to bring it. It's very heavy, so it's a two-person job and definitely not a pregnant Mrs. Banville job. So I have a tank at my house. I'm going to leave this one here. But if you were taking his tank, you could take that now. The other thing he needs when he travels is his bug box. So you can see in here that he's got, there's a beetle in there, but most of the time the worms that he eats are down below. So what we do is just take the tweezers and kind of dig around a little bit. And you might be able to see all the worms crawling around. They like to bury themselves. So Steve eats between 5 and 12, depending on his mood. He's gone a whole month without eating before, so I don't really get upset if he doesn't eat. I'll make another video to show you exactly how to feed him. But once this is all disassembled, I put everything in a bag. I bring the tank out to the car. And then last but not least, I'll bring Steve out to the car, usually while the car is heated up and warming so he doesn't get too cold. And then reverse order, everything goes back in when you get him home, and Steve is the last thing in. Hope this helps.